our main focus is just to keep doing what we're doing to win games. So all the external factors, we're kind of trying to just block those out and keep doing what we're doing.
James?
Yeah, you guys have now had a chance to kind of look at North Carolina and what they've got. So how important is guard play going to be? And what have you guys seen from North Carolina that you're excited to try to exploit?
I think it's just going to be important for us to defend. I think teams that defend and rebound and march get to advance to the next round. So I think it's all about just really like locking in on personnel and making sure that you like defense comes first.
Christina?
Yeah, ladies, just, talking about living in the bubble. I know that there's been a lot of discussion on like social media as far as the difference in your guys' weight room versus the men's. Just what are your thoughts on that? And just, I guess, having like an even playing field for being in the NCAA tournament.
I would just say we're grateful to be here. At the end of the day, it is a basketball tournament. We're here to win basketball games. And so I think that's just kind of the mindset you have to take. Everyone sees it. Everyone has their own opinions about it. But I think at the end of the day, like, we still came here to win basketball games, and that's what it's about at this point.
Roger?
Since we have both of you here, I'll ask you, when Alabama's playing at its best, Hannah, how does Jordan help you out? And then Jordan, how does Hannah help you out?
Yeah, I would say from my standpoint, first of all, just going against Jordan every day for the last 3 years in practice has been so helpful for me on the court, and also as far as like leadership aspects and just learning from her every day. But as far as this year, like in games, I think just having that other person on the floor that's just like a steady force throughout the game. Shouldn't get too high, shouldn't get too low. And she's always kind of that backbone for us when things are going great or when they're not.
I would just say the same. Really, Hannah, just like the trust that I have in her. Like, I know if I look behind me, like, she's gonna be in help. Like, if I get driven past, like, I know she's gonna try to dig and help me out. Like, I think just having someone on the floor that you can trust and know to have your back. Also, she's very helpful when she shoots the ball and makes shots. So I just want to keep encouraging her to do that.
Chantel?
Hi, thanks for your guys' time today. You mentioned that, it's a basketball tournament. You're there to win some games. There's things that you guys can't control, obviously, with the setup of the tournament. But I'm curious for your perspectives as female athletes that have come up playing women's sports. Seeing those images on social media yesterday, was it surprising to you? Was it shocking to you?
I wouldn't really say like we're surprised or not surprised. Like I said before, like, we're just grateful to be here. We obviously didn't know what it looked like before because we've never been here before. So I think just taking it day by day and just understanding that there is the unknown and we just don't know what we can. And like you said, we can't control it. So I don't think you can feel one way or the other if you have no control over it.
Thanks.
Okay. AP?
Hey, Jordan and Hannah, I wanted to ask you about what have you learned about shooting in a dome? Have you ever been in that type of environment?
I'm not sure, but I think all year, when we go on the road, we've had to adjust to different depth perceptions and different gyms. So we'll have our shoot around and all of our practices like normal, just prepping for the game. So at the end of the day, it is something new, but like I said earlier, we've had to pivot all year. So it's just another thing that we have to do to prepare to win games.